Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Now here's Paul. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Paul. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Leonard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hunter. From deep. Love grabs the miss.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Paul. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
From deep, Melton. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. To the paint. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, Johnson.
Cameron Johnson.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And stolen by Melton. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Cameron Johnson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
First team foul.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers? Going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference final. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
Philadelphia 76ers PNT.
And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 4. Johnson with a bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Love. Tipped. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now here's Leonard to end the run. The rebound by Bamba. 1:11 left in the first. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Kennard. Here's Leonard. Finished off the break.
Yeah, smart about picking his spots. That time Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Caruso outside. Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Green. Now Leonard. Covered by Johnson. From the low block. Pass to Aiden. Here's Love. He's guarded by Caruso. Aiden gets a double team. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. Aiden's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. So the Nets making a switch here.
76ers PNT.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a three-point game. Melton outside. Here's Hunter. Just 3 on the clock. That shot off.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
76ers.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 3.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Caruso, right side. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. The shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever. So the Nets making a switch here. And here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Caruso outside. Back to Melton. Now Bamba looking for his first basket, still in this one. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. The three-pointer off the mark. The Sixers leading. Knocked loose. Melton left side. Pass to Bamba. Out to the right wing. Down low. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Bamba. Back to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to McGee. Batum outside. The three ball. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Reddish. Melton outside. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Reddish. Bamba inside. The shot that time not on target. Batum with the defensive effort. Pass to McGee. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Team.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. That one goes in.
Alexander.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Love, that's good.
That's where you get Love the ball and clear out. Let the big man go to work.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one hits the back iron. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. and every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Nets with a lead. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson connects from downtown.
3-point.
Johnson's got 9.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Pass to Aiden. It's picked off. In transition. The shot by Johnson, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Love with the ball. Back to Jackson. Now Aiden. Rebounded by Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Caruso. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
You combine instincts and awareness. Leonard is arguably the best defender in the NBA.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets. They lead by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Paul gets it to go.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
And stolen by Paul. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. This for the tie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Philadelphia. Please welcome to court your Sixers ENT. And that is the Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. Get loud for them once again.
That one drops. He ties it up. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Graham.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Love grabs the miss.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Left side, Hunter. Hits the trifecta. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And that one drops. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Green. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Johnson. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Outside low. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brooklyn. They lead by one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
The hands of Kawhi are huge, and they help him palm the ball, slam it with ease.
There's the screen by Johnson. Shoots over Paul. It's stolen by Leonard. Finished off the break. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Johnson. Melton on the wing. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 1. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's a three from Paul. The shot comes out. The Nets go the other way with it. Melton on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Into the lane. And Ayton pulls it down. Leonard with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively. Leonard's shot's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Caruso. The kick out to Johnson. Right side Hunter. Out left to the wing. And the Nets get it back. Pass to Johnson. Here's Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gobert's got his third basket on the night right there.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Outside Johnson. Back to Caruso. Not going to go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Philadelphia calls timeout.
Team foul. Substitution on the court. Timeout for the Sixers. And that big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
The 76ers making a switch here.
76ers youth dance team.
It's stolen by Hunter. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
To the inside. Batum. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Nets up 3. And don't go away.
41. Here they come. Nice round of applause for your
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Reddish. Okay, knockout! Wow! And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Philadelphia. JaVale McGee.
Second free throw, no good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Kennard with it. Picked up by Reddish. Here's Batum. Back to Kennard. And Williams over to help. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the 3 off target. And the Nets with possession here. 4-point game. Outside Reddish. Back to Caruso. Williams up top. Oh, it's stolen away. Morris outside. Knocks down the triple. Morris has got 5 points now in the... quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He complimented the 3-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Jackson. Batum outside. Pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Back to Batum. The rebound by the Nets.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Connaughton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Connaughton. The Sixers trailing. Here's Ayton. Shoot from the baseline. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Pass to Reddish. Puts up a three. It's stolen by Leonard. He's all alone. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Rudy Gobert. Cameron Johnson.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's good.
In this league so long, Love understands when he needs to step up, provides the huge shot.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
And that one's good. Melton.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Love grabs the miss. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
So much experience. Love is absolute nails down the stretch.
Melton outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Substitution for your 76ers.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. With the drive. Money.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And here's Paul. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Melton. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
76ers.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And when you're a player like SGA, handling the ball late in crucial moments, you better get used to being at the line in big spots.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 4. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left to play in the fourth. Love for 3. No good there. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might...